Hello, how y'all doing? My name is Joe Lombardo from New Orleans, and I'm reminiscing with this picture here about the great Risen Star. Well, he was a local horse owned by a local guys, Mr. Louis and Mr. Ronnie, and everybody was pulling for him here, and he really should have won the Triple Crown, but he run into a little bad luck in the Derby, and but everybody pulled for him and everybody loved him for the fairgrounds, and that's why today we have a race by the name of Risen Star, because he was one of the greatest trios that ever run here. I can remember Risen Star, what I seen with my own eyes was I was shipping horses with my cousin Alvin Sider, and he had a place in Shreveport, and that day we had got there, they all said that they had a horse running by the name of Risen Star that Louis and Ronnie them bought for a couple $100,000. I don't remember how much it was, but he was gonna run today. So I said, man, I wanna go see him run. He's by Secretariat. So went to the track, and I went to the pad and I seen him. And I said, geez, them crickets, what a beautiful animal. He was just unbelievable how he looked. Yeah, I remember he had a colic in the middle of his mane. And so I said, I'm gonna go bet 100 on him. So he looks like that kind of horse. So the race went off, and he run. I'm more than positive it was on the turf. And it was a stake race. He was running against winners, and they turned for home, and he was kind of fourth or fifth. I can't really remember that, but when he stuck his head through them horses, he was knocking horses down all around and still won the race. So he come to the fairgrounds, and I used to come watch him gallop in the morning. A friend of mine used to walk him for Mr. Louis Roussel, Shane Fall. And my good friend Jeff Fall was a jockey at the time, and he was riding for Louis. So he run him in allowance race, he win. Running that allowance race, he win. Then come the LeCompte. So I looked at it, I said, how are they gonna beat this kind of horse? This is a one-in-a-lifetime horse that you get to bet on, and you get to see him run in true life. So I bet $1,800 to win on him. Made a $100 exacta with Pastorelli. Well, story is he got beat. They all get beat, that's what they say. So a couple weeks go by, they run a New Orleans handicap, Louisiana Derby. And so he's in there. Shane remembers riding him. A horse I remember who run second to him that day was a Word Pirate, come from California. Eddie Delahousie was riding him. And so I was upstairs on the third floor in the old fairgrounds. So needless to say, I bet $1,200 to win on him. I think he went off 3.5, 4 to 1. Goes to show you how things work. I'm standing there watching the race. Right next to him is Word Pirate's trainer. And so they turn for home. Word Pirate's on the lead. And the trainer saying, Roddy, Matty. And I looked up, and I'm looking at Risen Star running, but he never got in gear yet. And all of a sudden, I looked down at the guy. I said, man, it's over. The race is over. And the guy looked up at me, and by then it was too late. Risen Star done opened up 1.5 lengths on him and run him down. The Kentucky Derby comes. I bet on him in the Kentucky Derby. I don't know if he broke a little bad, what happened, but he was last on the backside. They run the race, he circled everybody. They might have had 14 horses in that day. Circled everybody, run third, got beat 1.5 lengths. Winning colors win it, 49 to run second. So then the Preakness comes. I said, they ain't gonna beat him today. He's probably gonna lay a little closer. Sure enough, Eddie had him laying second, third, whatever. He won by many. Then come to Belmont, and he run like his daddy. And that's my story of the Risen Star. That's why he's one of the greatest horses that ever run.